since losing my wife, I've struggled. I've had 14 suicide attempts. Coming here gives me security, gives me help, calms me down. We're not judged.
One of the most important things I've learned since I've started working in the Haven is how unfair the system is.
I was asked to take the mobile canteen out into the Neath Town Centre because there appeared to be a lot of rough sleeping going on in the town.
The soup kitchens which were operating in the town were attracting somewhere up to 50 people a night, which is fantastic. They were actually being fed.
It then came to me that what we were doing, being out there, was enabling people to continue in their lifestyle.
And basically that sticking plaster was good for what it was meant to be, but wasn't what the people actually needed. These poor people who were suffering from chronic addiction of drugs or alcohol, they need more than that.
We needed to actually set up a project that would move people from where they were into a life that would be happy for them, happy home, a balanced life.
I came to the Haven at the behest of Mary, and I was transfixed by her determination to make this work. It was clear from what she described that there was no services for the homelessness sector in Neath or Port Talbot.
Yeah, that's good. It's good to see you guys coming on. Started talking to local authority, particularly the housing options. The DWP manager actually had visited a place where they saw agencies coming together and working for the good of homeless people.
What we're also seeing is an increase in people coming to us with complex needs, so mental health issues, physical needs, substance misuse, and that is then an added difficulty in terms of getting support. We've got to ensure the correct support's in place, but also landlords sometimes are less willing, shall we say, to accept individuals with those complex needs.
I had a pretty difficult upbringing. It was quite traumatic with things that went on. I got to a point in my life where I was having support then from a company called Platform. They then signposted me over to the Haven. I came along, met Christina and Mary, and signed up for the budgeting course because I was struggling financially. I was wasting money and things like that.
The council gave people flats previously. They would be there for several weeks, sell the copper piping, sell the boiler. The Haven will give the skills and the knowledge and the confidence to these homeless people who basically are really at their lowest ebb.
I've never saved before, and I've managed to go on 2 holidays thanks to the budgeting course and Christina guiding me with all the help and support. I went on further to do other courses like confidence building, managing stress. I even done a cooking course, and now I'm able to do a crustless quiche.
Current role when it was first put into place was to work with people to be able to maintain and sustain their tenancies, and also to help people before they go into their tenancies with things like budgeting, cooking, independent living skills, and also with once they are in their tenancies, if something is highlighted as a need from a support worker from a different organisation, they can refer in. However, that role has developed hugely, and we work with people within the community, people with mental health, loneliness and isolation.
How you make this of a less negative impact. Because we're humans, we can't switch off, but what it isn't fine is for the situation to make you cry.
I do this through accredited training. We work with Agori Cymru, who are our learning provider, to deliver the courses to enable those people to maintain their tenancies, but also to start feeling part of a community again.
And then your behaviour, so ultimately what that anxiety is doing.
It's meant a lot, because suffering from severe anxiety is really helping understanding, and Christina's fabulous.
So much has been achieved already. When I arrived here, they've already carried out awards for the learning and the courses that have been run here. Great support from the council, from other agencies. I think going forward, it's making sure that we've got funding in place. It's making sure that we can sustain what we're doing.
I've learnt so much from the medical team here about homelessness and the complexity of the problems they present. What that means is that no one person can cure all the problems. All I am doing is providing GP services, but it's an important cog in a very big wheel. And it's also bringing medical services to their door where they need them.
And since losing my wife, I've struggled. I've had 14 suicide attempts. I self-harmed regularly. I'm now not self-harming.
And the Haven for a lot of them has been a lifeline. It's given some structure, it's given some focus. So for us as a service, that is a positive outcome that we probably would not have seen had it not been for the Haven and the work that they're doing.
You know, we've had many comments in the surrounding areas from the companies and the organisations that this was so needed, but also to make that choice of learning to make their lives better, to feel part of the community. And I think that is why the Haven is hopefully here for many years to come.
As a team of medical services, drug and alcohol agencies, homelessness, and all the other amazing people in this centre, I think we can slowly unpick the damage that's been done and give some of the people a lot of hope.
Coming here is a matter of life or death for me, quite literally. Without this place, I probably would already have done something stupid enough to have been put in the morgue. It's as simple as that.